Hello, my sons. So, today I'm going to be reacting to Nintendo Friends. Just because, this kombucha actually inspired me, even though it's political. Red and blue, look, try and talk to each other, especially with recent events. There's your health tip. Also, this kombucha actually, for cherry, coconut, and lemongrass, I'm gonna be honest, the flavor actually was pretty surprising. If I'm being honest, it was really surprising. But me and Hector have a discourse with each other all the time when it comes to Nintendo. I jokingly call him a Nintendo shill, and this is one of those instances where we called up, he was like, hey, by the way, I agree with you on something, and my heart stopped. So I'm reacting to this because why not? I feel like two people who normally disagree on things agreeing on something is a wonderful thing. Could you imagine if people did that more? It would be great. Anyway, so let's see what they have to say, because I'm curious. We're supposed to meet afterwards, or tomorrow actually, so this video is going up tonight. I cannot wait to see this. Just gonna skip forward to the fact that he has a way better intro than me. I'm basically like great value Scott, and yes, my college classmates make fun of me for that all the time, just because we have similar humor. And I kind of copy the opening, but I write my own stuff. Anyway, if anyone wants to make me an intro, I'm a broke boy, but if you want to make me an intro, just drop a line, okay? You know what to do.
What's up, guys? Welcome to your host, Hector, and with me as always.
Wow.
Hi, how you doing, man?
So we got through the intro. Says that he's the host, and he always says co-host, but he never actually puts co-host, which is kind of funny. So which is it? Is he host or co-host? You gotta put. You either both have to be co-host or both. Well, anyway.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
It's great to be here.
We're in the studio.
Being back home again after like a long vacation.
Yeah.
Just all the smells. I remember everything about this place.
Oh, sorry.
Abel, you're not invited to my place in fear of you smelling my furniture. Next.
I've been showered.
Hot.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been wearing this underwear for like 2 days.
Extra hot. I bet it's crusty.
The way you do it is you wear it regular, then you turn it inside out. And if you want to do it anytime more that, you turn it around.
Oh, yeah.
Bro probably just saved so much money on laundry. Honestly, 10 million IQ right there.
Yeah, so. But anyway, so today we're talking about, we're together now.
Yes.
Here today. So, which is great. It's always great, and it's always a treat when we get to be in person.
Together.
Yeah, in person. So, today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct. What a doozy that was.
Yeah, quite the doozy.
I mean, it's crazy. Like,
Nintendo threw everyone's expectations out. At just everyone's expectations. Like, our expectations were finally in agreement, and Nintendo said, oh, you want peace and unity? No.
It's crazy.
a lot of people... It's crazy! A lot of people think that it was... There's a lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah.
A lot of mixed feelings. I know Glitchy Games, hated it. we were just... Buddy, if you're watching this, we were just watching you crash out on your live. I actually, when I saw it live, I had his stream up as well. So I was like kind of watching him.
My who cares about Fire Emblem reaction probably will go... I'm so sorry. I don't care for Fire Emblem. I hate it. Hate it so much. It's just so overdone. I know our Lord and Savior in the Nintendo fandom, Etika, he, sacrificed himself for the sins of Nintendo, and the poor man loved Fire Emblem, and I hate it with a passion. I feel like I've sinned against the community. Please forgive me.
As well. I'm watching. Excuse me. Ooh. And so, yeah, I mean, like, it's just... I liked it. I was kind of hyped over everything that was going on.
Look at myself, like, in the OBS. I know I need to trim up, but my hair is looking great. Like, I got the side floop thing, dang. Maybe I should make an update to that Plink video. I'm curious. Do you all want an update to that Plink video? Because, like, I really don't want to date again. But that'd be kind of funny.
But after, like, pondering on it, I got some things to say.
Yeah.
So...
I'm kind of in the same boat too. Upon initial, you texted me, gotta hand it to you because I always forget. when directs when there's a direct coming.
We're busy. We're
Yeah.
busy people. Busy
So,
bees.
yeah, you messaged me, and I was, I think, like in class or something like that. But I was able to watch it all, and again, similar thing. You know, the first time I watched it, I was like, oh man, this is all right. Now we're getting somewhere with the Switch 2 or whatever.
We are cooking.
You know? We're cooking now, but
Cooking.
They made the equivalent of toast when it came to this direct. I refuse to think otherwise.
Cooking.
you know, upon like revisiting it and just pondering it a little bit more, you know, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I do have some, you know, opinions that I would like to share with you.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to get into it now. So it opens up with the 40th anniversary of Mario. Compared to, like, what they did... Can you...
I could speak on this. How did they make the 35th anniversary better than the 40th? I just... What happened? Where did it go? What exactly happened? Like, I'm waiting for Pac-Man World Repack and Sonic Cross World. The Nintendo Direct was supposed to hype me for some kind of Nintendo games. If anything, I'm doing Mario Galaxy 2 on my Wii, like playing that majorly on my Wii out of spite.
5 years ago, for the 35th.
Yeah.
I feel like they just had more to offer.
In a limited time. They actually did have more to offer in a limited time. Yes!
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of...
Yes!
So at first I was hyped because it showed like a little sketch pad of the like Super Mario Bros. Logo, the original logo. So like, and I was like, oh, what are they doing? Like,
Yeah.
and I was so underwhelmed. Like, there was some cool stuff, and we'll get into that in just a bit. And there was cool announcements, but I thought it was gonna be bigger. I thought we were gonna have...
We got Yoshi. What are you talking about? We got Yoshi. Clearly the best Mario character in the Mario franchise.
I don't know, a different Mario game. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to wait a year for Super Mario Odyssey's successor.
I don't think we're waiting a year for that. I think that's good. They just finished Donkey Kong. Sorry, they had Donkey Kong finished because they had the DLC. Nintendo's making 80% of... We'll get to that.
I don't think it's gonna be Odyssey 2. I don't think it's...
Galaxy 3. They're setting it up with the movie. Come on, man. Like Nintendo's... They're not dumb. They're penny pinchers, but they're not dumb.
going to be like Odyssey. I think it's gonna be
Right.
Super Mario
Something
something. Yeah.
Yeah, Odyssey. I think at this point it's going to be like its own standalone title.
Yeah, because if you think about it, we don't really have sequels for 3D Mario games other than Galaxy.
Other than
I mean, Galaxy 2 was just the DLC that was meant to be in Galaxy 1, but then they realized, oh, we have a lot here, so... Sure, I mean, yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Galaxy's the exception. I guess that game was so good that they needed they did a second one.
Well, from what I understand too, with the development of the game, there was a lot of stuff that they had already kind of had in the
Yeah, basically, Abel, you're on top of this, thank you.
game's code and stuff like that. But
Oh,
That-
it was because they were both on the Wii, so it was
Right,
like
yeah.
the same.
It's like a Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom situation. Same system, same everything, same, you know.
there was a lot that they wanted to
The same
do.
engine,
Yeah,
right?
there was a lot that they wanted to do that they did in Galaxy 2, but they didn't get to do in Galaxy 1.
Yeah, let's add Yoshi.
Right, yeah, exactly. I think it was just like enough content to warrant a sequel. But again, I think that's the only exception, really.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to speed through this too. We don't want to spend too much time talking about it because you just watch it for yourself.
Your shelf. It's okay, I stutter on my words too. But yeah, no, this direct was bad.
Shelf.
Your shelf.
Yourself. But speaking of Mario Galaxy, they officially announced the movie,
Yes.
which is cool.
the sequel.
I'm calling the end credit scene for Mario Galaxy. They're tired, they save the universe. And Mario says, man, I really want a vacation. And Peach goes, I know just the place. And Luigi is asked to go on this vacation, and he politely declines, setting up for Mario, Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion, respectively. So, there's that. Do with that with what you will.
He knew that that a movie sequel was announced. They just didn't say what it was or the title. I thought there was like a leak. I don't know. We spoke about it. It was like Super Mario World movie.
Also, that like Monty Mole has a hat on, so he's like a unique character. I don't think anyone's pointed that out. Has anyone pointed that out?
I don't know if that was like a placeholder.
Right.
A lot of people were like, we already knew it was going to be a Galaxy movie. I didn't know that.
Honestly, I thought they would go like the Super Mario World route. We had Yoshi, so it was like it's either Galaxy or like a Super Mario World situation.
I wasn't paying.
Like the Mario movie kind of just encompassed everything of Mario 1, 2, and 3, I guess, and including the TV shows from the 80s. You know, do the Super Mario Brothers.
Much attention to like
anybody who said
the Reddits or like
right was obviously just an assumption.
I'm an adult. I have a job. I don't have time to be on Twitter.
I'm an adult and I don't have a job, so I spend more time making videos. Like this week, I've pumped out 3 smaller videos just because I'm waiting to make the bigger ones. Because it was like I had a week, and it's like, do I just make another bigger video? And I scripted it. I wrote it. I just have to make it and voice edit and all that. But you know,
Twitter, I don't have time to be. Yes, it's Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't.
You know, you're talking to someone who unfortunately lives off the government, is trying to make a job on YouTube, and is not doing that well. Thank you, my friend.
Have time to be on Reddit. I don't have time to be on. What are you guys on 4chan?
If you're, hear me out. Hear me out. Listen, man. You know, just. I love this guy. I'm still looking for a job, by the way. Like ever since I got rid of that pizza place, you know what? Tax evasion is a great career.
Yeah, we're not perusing forums.
No,
left
not
and right.
the only time I'm on any type of
Money laundering is another great career.
thing like that is when maybe like
You know what? Maybe I should try bank robbing too.
a direct happens, or maybe like before some speculation, things like that. But it's not. I don't like spend a lot of time on there. But like I didn't know it was gonna be a Galaxy movie.
Right. I should say, nor do most people.
Yeah, of course,
know.
like the general public.
The
I mean, I know
general
we're not the general public, but still, it's like
I mean, everyone kind of like I don't know, man. I mean, when it comes to Mario, it's like, well, what do you do? What's the next big game that It would probably should have been Sunshine, but that's me.
I had no clue. I mean, if people are like, we knew it was gonna be a Galaxy movie because Luma was in the movie. There's a lot of stuff in that movie. I
mean, he's right. We had King Babam. Ooh, what if the third movie's Mario 64 based, and it's just like a simple like save Peach thing, and he has to go through the castle, and it's all wacky and stuff, and he has to like talk to each of the characters, and like making buddy with King Babam, Koopa the Quick. We didn't see Koopa the Quick in the Mario movie. Well, we saw King Babam and King Boo, which King Boo looked terrible. Like it's like terrible in the sense like in Mario Kart, he doesn't even look like his Luigi's Mansion counterpart. So it's just like it just looks cheap. Like how hard is it to give him red circle or bags under his eyes and purple eyes? Like how hard is it, Nintendo?
mean there's gonna be Captain Toad's in that movie? Are we gonna get a Captain Toad Treasure Tracker movie?
I would be down for that. I'm gonna be honest. I want a Nintendo universe.
It doesn't mean anything.
Good question.
Nintendo has this, reputation where you don't really know what they're gonna do.
All right, you want peak cinema right here, Nintendo. You want to sell so much. You throw Sonic's ring at the end of the movie. He comes out looking like a cartoon. He's freaking out because, they set that up in the Shadow DLC, and he's like, he's like, what's going on here? Or something like that, or like, have you heard of the Olympics? I don't know. I'm just saying you could do so much with this, or you could have like you set up for a Smash movie is coming. I know it's coming. I know it is.
So they could do anything.
Yeah.
The only thing that we knew for certain was that Yoshi was going to be in the next movie.
Right.
So that's all that I knew for sure about the sequel.
Well, I know too, because of that, some people were speculating that the next film was going to be more like a Yoshi's Island type thing, like that they were going to go and meet this like race of Yoshis and stuff like that, and it was going to be this big.
Well, there was a lot of Yoshis in the movie.
Yeah.
So that was a much more plausible, assumption. Yeah, that there was going to be more of a
guess.
Yoshi's Island movie, which is
That would be cool too.
so. Anyway, so they said that they had announced the Mario Galaxy movie, and with that they are announcing the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 combo pack, which I kind of have mixed feelings about.
I literally did the math. By the way, if you even want a converter, it's probably like 20-ish bucks. RC cable to HDMI, but listen, man, I did the math. You could spend maybe like $130, $140 for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, a Wii, and online, maybe like if you go on eBay, there's like a handful of games you can get. It's not looking good. I'm Mario Galaxy is my favorite game, and I know it sounds Nintendo shill but I'm not happy buying it. But this is like my favorite game. Like this is not my favorite franchise, but my favorite game.
I bought Super Mario 3D All Stars, and it was missing Super Mario Galaxy 2
and 3D Land. And I mean, if you want to say 3D World, but that's already on the Switch. So I expected another limited release where it was you had Galaxy 2, 3D Land, and 3D World, or it was the DS stuff, right? But Nintendo, I expected another limited release. This is not a limited release. They're actively printing this.
So they've already released these games.
Yes.
And took it away.
Yes.
So I don't understand that.
And then on top of that, why didn't we get Sunshine on the Switch Online? I felt like that would have just been obvious too. You have the Nintendo 64, Mario 64, right? You got 3 ways to play it on the Switch. You got Mario Galaxy now, 3 ways to play that. I mean, once they eventually add the Wii, but you got more than one way to. Sunshine is the only one getting the cold shoulder, and we're not getting a remake, so.
Right. One of those things where a lot of people were throwing around.
By the way, this isn't a remake. This is just an enhanced port of, basically. That's it.
The cash grab term.
Which I will gladly grab. I'm part of the problem. But.
Same.
Because I don't have Galaxy 2. Oh, wait.
In any physical?
No, actually, sorry. I do have it on Wii. But I don't have it on Switch. I would like it on Switch. Nobody has it on Switch yet. So,
yeah. Realistically, we're getting one game. With this.
Yeah, one game with.
If you have 3D All-Stars, the answer is yes. If you don't, no. And there's I know virtually no one who the Nintendo printed so many copies of this where if you can't find a copy, you can find one, but now it's $120. It's only going up in price because Nintendo sucks. They could have brought back Mario 35 and made Mario 40. That would have been fun. Have this be a yearly thing, I guess, where they just add one more Mario. That they could have made it a Mario Year Royale kind of thing. But no, they didn't. I don't know why they actually didn't do that. I'm actually kind of sad that they didn't.
See, that's another thing. I don't know. Is it big enough small enough to be just not a game card? Not a game key card?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't even know. Maybe Glitchy would know more about that.
All right, fine. You win. File size for Mario Galaxy. I can tell you right now. 3 gigs. File size for Mario Galaxy 2. So it's 5 gigs all together. And the answer is it could fit on one cartridge. This should not be a game key card.
But
most game key cards are, I think, 16, 24, and 36 gigs, with 128 being the max, but most companies won't do that. Cyberpunk, actually, I think, did that. I think it was Spawnwave who laid out the amount of game key cards and what their gigabyte hold is, right? And Nintendo's the proprietor of those game keys, or not game keys, sorry, the cartridge chips. So companies now have to pay Nintendo to put their game on, and then Nintendo will then charge the companies a percentage of that, if I recall correctly, to put their game on their platform to then make more money. So Nintendo's making money 2 ways, where it's the game itself, and then the cart. Maybe they cover the cheap plastic packaging. I don't know. But if they forego that option and get the cheap game key route, which is just a Steam key and it's stupid, and the Japanese library refused game keys, actually, fun fact, because they're like, why are we doing this? This is stupid. So, keep that in mind. The National Library in Japan even hates game key cards. It should not be a game key card.
Yeah, I feel kind of weird because they've already released Galaxy 1, like, and I'm just like, now we're gonna have to pay for it again.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, for those who have,
I mean, you can get the download for Galaxy 2, but like for me as a person who wants physical media, that's my thing, right? Like if a company ever's like, here's a download code, I'm gonna buy the game in a game store. And I mean, granted, unless it's like an indie game and it's only on Steam. But you know, it's like, for example, I tried getting a Steam key for Sonic Crossworlds, right? Or a key. I still bought the physical version, but it would have been nice to have been sponsored by Sega. But I don't know if I will ever be sponsored by Sega because I roast Sonic Forces too much.
For those who didn't buy it, like, I mean, I guess, like,
for those who didn't buy it, you're lacking on Mario Sunshine, which will eventually come to the Switch Online. Okay.
Lucky you. Because you get to, finally, you only get to pay for one game. But
why is this like the general consensus of everyone too? I mean, keep that in mind.
Over here, like, I already got Mario, and I paid for Mario 3D All-Stars twice. Once digitally.
I paid for it. Mind you, I was in a really good place at that time, financially speaking. I bought it 4 times. 1 digitally, 1 physically to open and own, and then 2 to get graded. And then 1 was to keep, and then 1 is to sell. Because I knew that this crap was going to happen.
Because I just couldn't wait. I wanted to play it when it came out, and that's when, like, I think it was 2021. COVID was still kind of a thing. We had to stay indoors, like, more, so, like...
I forgot that this happened, like, slightly towards the end of COVID.
It was easier just to get it digitally, and then I was like, man, they're gonna do away with this, like, for game...
By the way, remember when they, like, closed all of, like, the gyms and kept the McDonald's opens? I just, it's one of the most backwards things I think I've ever heard of. Not because, like, because they're like, oh, the contamination, this, that, and the other thing. That's fine, but, like, you got people handling your food. So if, like, someone's touching your food, and dang, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my neighbors, they suck. They're slamming doors left and right. I don't know. You probably heard it in the one video. Anyway, it was so weird. COVID was such a weird time. I remember wanting to wear a mask too. Like the second week of... I don't know what's going on downstairs, but I don't know if anyone hears that. I don't know, maybe you guys hearing that in the audio. Anyway, it was like the second week that this happened, and I was like, oh no, is the zombie apocalypse going to happen? I was at Wawa. I worked at Wawa, and my boss at the time, he was like, yeah, you don't want to wear a mask because you'll scare customers. And I'm thinking in my head, I don't give a shit about the customers. I don't give a shit about them at all. I don't know these people. They're not my friends. They're not my family. My family doesn't even shop at Wawa. So it's like, you know, like, Tim, I love you, but, like, you're a little off, buddy.
Preservation, I need to grab a physical copy.
Yeah, he's right. If I could... I shit on him so much for being a Nintendo shill. But, like, at the end of the day, he is also a game preservationalist. Maybe we should start a movement. Hey, comment down below if I should start a movement to preserve games. And, like, I will donate my entire collection to the National Video Game History Foundation. I've even reached out to them before in regards to donating. I have, I have magazines and stuff from, like, Japan, Prima Guides, so on and so forth. So if they want to, like, scan them and stuff, I would appreciate it.
So I finally, and I think I got one of the cheapest copies ever. In price, not in quality. Because, like, I got it from GameStop of all places, like, back in 2022 or something, 23. And
a couple years ago.
This is right before they spiked up in price, because now they're like $90 to
120,
whatever, 100,000, whatever, however ridiculous price the people out there are selling it for. So I got it for 40 something.
Wow. Oh shit, you lucked out. Wow.
I think, or 40 or 50. So physical, brand new.
Yeah.
Was it brand new? Either way,
Would have had to have been used from GameStop. There's no way GameStop would have sold that. Yeah.
it was physical copy. So I paid for it twice. And now I'm gonna have to pay for it
You kind
again.
of got burned twice.
Well, now I'm gonna
already.
have to pay for Super Mario Galaxy 3 times,
Yeah.
4 times because I have it on Wii.
I don't even want to say how many times I've paid for it. But to be fair, I am going to sell one of my copies once I have the money to get it graded, because that thing is just going in price. I think like a PSA 10 is like, shoot, I have no idea. But like, it's still in the wrapping. That's the thing. It's still wrapped. So why? It's like Pokemon cards. It's just terrible.
Wow.
This is the problem. Like, this is like,
Nintendo.
what are you doing? Like, it's.
I know we said
I love that transition, and I hate that. Like, I need a glitch transition so bad, and I just use the basic one online, and it's like, okay.
to do something, but what is it you're actually doing here, Nintendo? You're
Yeah, I need an intro and a glitch transition. I don't know how to use Canva, and like, I hate learning so many different. I know like what Blender, Premiere, a little bit of DaVinci. I'll get tired of these programs, Grandpa.
It's a lot, man. I mean, like so initially I was all through all of this. By the way, through all of this, the direct, I was hyped. I was like, okay, yes, I'm excited for the Galaxy movie. That's great. It's wonderful. I was grinning ear to ear. So, but with the Galaxy ports, and again, they're ports. It's not even a remaster.
They update the textures, maybe added mouse controls. That's it. They have access to the code, the game, everything else. They could genuinely make a full-on remaster and refuse to. Funny part, too, people... Okay, so, like, the difference between a remake is, like, from the ground up. A remaster is essentially a port or enhanced version, basically, without saying it's a remaster, I guess. But, you know. Leo, you cute. Oh.
yeah.
If they're gonna re-release it, make it a remaster. What are your thoughts on that? I'm over here rambling now.
Well, I really feel like these games are due for a remaster. I think if any main series Mario game is due for a full-fledged, like, you know, Wind Waker-esque HD remake, you know, 4K remake, whatever you want to call it.
I actually would disagree. I'd say Sunshine or Mario 64. Mario 64 should have been it. And they should have used Charles Martinet's voice from the... Like, they should have just used the original sound from that, or have him come in, because he's still alive, to re-record the lines for his most famous role. It wasn't the first Mario game he ever voiced, but it was his most famous role. And they didn't. So the fans made a thing called Render 96, which is phenomenal. I haven't had the luxury of playing it yet. If you guys want to drop me the stuff for it, I would appreciate it. I own a copy, so I can dump my legally obtained ROM online. So I'm just saying, there you go. Which I do. I actually do own that. So yippee! I own it like several times over.
It's Mario Galaxy because
I could probably just rip it from my Wii U version.
these games are so visually stunning and pleasing, and
Mario Galaxy was already visually beautiful. I mean, like, it didn't need a remake. Like, I'm sorry, I just played it for the channel, and it's not my best video. I will only ever go back to Galaxy 1 once something really big happens. I don't want to put what it is out in the world, but
you know, everything about these games, the original games, is great.
also I hate that he has a better mic than me. I hate how his mic quality is so much better than mine. How does he get his mic? I need to know, because he uses the same program. He uses Audacity. He has 2 different mics. He also has a condenser thing, the XLR port. Maybe it's the XLR port. He's supposed to send me that. Because he has a spare, and I was like, shit. He's just been so busy, so you should subscribe to his channel so he could send me this stuff. Leo, dude, could you not? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just record. Dude, Leo, There's people watching. Okay, you have no shame.
You know, and I really think Nintendo kind of dropped the ball by not giving us a full.
No, they didn't just drop the ball. They deflated it before they dropped it. They took a dodgeball, stabbed it 3 times, pushed all the air out, and chucked the empty husk out. And that's what they did.
You know,
because even if you look at the footage like of the port, it still looks like a Wii game.
Yeah,
like it's.
And the funny part is that it was made with that low fidelity in mind. They never ever pictured a remaster for this. Like, that's another thing. It looks still like a Wii game because Wii games were not that far off in terms of fidelity. But most Wii games utilize the fact that, like, they use textures a lot better during the Wii era. They use like Mario's denim in Smash Brawl. Like, that is, like, a good example of them using textures over modeling things.
You can see the blemishes
right
in the environments that are really, like...
That's why they had to retexture it, because it's like, it wasn't made for that hardware. So they should have just remade the whole thing. If they made both of them, the price justified.
You know, they're really kind of... A lot of stuff is going on, you know?
Like, you could even see it with Yoshi right here.
And, like, that's not what I want to see on my Switch 2. Like, even, like...
Yeah. We didn't pay.
Switch 2 is, like, base PS4 level graphics, and they still haven't ported anything good enough for it yet. Like, Retro Studios working on Prime 4, okay, sure, maybe. That's it. That's the only one I can think of. I haven't even played Metroid Prime on my Switch 2 yet. Should I do that for the channel? I don't know.
They couldn't even, like...
$450.
They couldn't even do a Switch 2 port? Like... They announced...
Let me know if you guys want me to do Metroid. Like, I'm trying to do things people want me to do, but the problem is also, I know I have... I think it's my lucky number 14 subscriber who's like, hey, by the way, like, can you do movie games? And I'm like, I would love to, but I've never bought them, and I know they're cheap, but, like, I am unemployed right now. I could travel the 7 seas, but I try to have, like, the physical copy in my videos. I actually just dumped some GameCube ROMs onto my computer for one of those long-form videos. Anyway, sorry, I've sidetracked myself so much.
Switch 2 ports for some of the games.
Yeah.
They couldn't do that for this re-release?
Well, they could. But
and that's another thing. The freaking the Switch 2 upgrades. Mario Wonder
just came out.
Is like already what, 2023? It's already 2 years old. And we're getting like I understand that. I understand that the Switch 2 barely came out this year, but we're not even getting it this year. We're getting it next year.
Yeah.
In 2026.
Wait, what? I didn't even know that. Wait, seriously? I didn't even like Wonder, but that surprises me. I thought it came out the same day like Donkey Kong.
What is going on? It's 3 years. Why is it taking them?
I'm gonna have to mark my calendar for that. That's gonna be fun.
So I don't know. I guess I kind of get what Glitchy's going. I'm over here. I remember like, oh yeah, it was good. Like,
yes, he's getting it. My sons are learning from their papa. Oh, I'm loving this.
Direct was really good. And now I'm over here like griping.
Yes, embrace your bitchiness, my son. Yes. Yay. Because Nintendo, like, I love Nintendo. I wanted to work for Nintendo because they gave me so much. Like, they gave me Mario Galaxy when I was a kid. I love the company, I do. But as Reggie had once said, when Nintendo was going against their workers' union, this is not the Nintendo I left. So keep that in mind.
Well, you know,
let's try to be sorry. But go ahead and talk. I'm sorry.
No. We're finally agreeing on things.
As you say, well, it takes a couple times for, you know, to like rewatch it, rethink about, because of course
it's okay.
Of course, like in the moment, you're gonna be like, "Oh, Mario! Oh,
like the Mario Galaxy!"
Yeah,
they literally sucker punched me in the stomach with my childhood, my favorite game getting remastered, and then what they decided to do afterwards was piss on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You know, you're gonna have the, what is it? I can't remember. I can't think of the term, but it's like when you see a house for the first time, like a new house, or somebody showing you a new house.
It's a new any new thing.
Ooh, sparkly and
The
shiny.
oohs and the ahs.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's kind of faded.
Yeah.
I am excited for the amiibos though.
Yeah.
They look great. They do absolutely nothing.
They're gonna be overpriced, but I am excited about them.
Amiibos are always nice.
I need a Mario amiibo. It's hard to find them nowadays. So
Not really. I mean, dude, hit me up. Like, my GameStop has Mario amiibos everywhere. Do you want the Smash Brothers one, or do you want like the regular Mario one? Because that one actually might be a little harder to find.
let's try to be positive, because I know
I could go to the Nintendo store for you in New York. They have to have that.
we always talk about we want to be positive on Nintendo Friends. So like,
No, be bitchy. Be bitchy like Glitchy. That's a good. I like that. I use that in your next video when you mention me. Be bitchy like Glitchy. I love that.
we can't talk about the negative because I but let's have more
Cause I'm here, baby.
for positivity.
Yeah.
Am I bringing it down? I feel like I'm bringing the mood down.
A little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
So like, I'm excited. I am excited for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I still am because I get to have it in a pack. And then the collector in me is going to be really happy about that. I hope it's not a limited release.
Thankfully, it's not. It just sucks.
So, otherwise, anyway. So Amiibo, they have a really good Rosalina and Mario Amiibo for these. So,
For those of you who don't know, it gives you a 1-up mushroom and a life mushroom. It doesn't even unlock Rosalina's, like, extra story. Like, it doesn't even do anything. There's no extra thing with Rosalina. There's no, like, level or two where you play as Rosalina or you play as, like, what happened with her when she was a child. Do you know how many people would have bought that amiibo if you... Mind you, they have the source code, they have the texture, they have everything. They have everything. If they're able to add an extra, edit the textures, they still are working in the same engine. They could have given us so much more. If it was 1 or 2 levels with Rosalina and or Mario, Mario could have closed the gap between Galaxy and Galaxy 2. There could have been a level for that. And then Rosalina could have had that, like, you could have played her storybook level or something.
well, I'm really excited to get, the Mario at least. I don't know if I'll get the Rosalina. Well, Luma's in there too, right?
Rosaluma.
Did I say Rosaluma?
No, you just said
Okay.
Luma.
Rosalina. So,
But I've heard people call it that.
yeah, so they opened up with Super Mario Galaxy. So
far
that
we
was
into
great.
this?
They're
14
even
minutes
they did
in.
a storybook for Peach.
You mean Rosalina, but like we're 14 minutes in and we hate Mario. We hate this so much. But we know we're gonna buy it.
Actual book. So that's kind of cool.
Start. Okay.
And then
something.
they
Okay,
proceeded to
he
do
does start
all
talking
the
about other
Mario
stuff
form
now.
So the first one was the Super Mario tennis game, which I'm kind of hyped for. That I am hyped for. Did you ever play the
What the fuck? Mario Tennis? Baseball, I would have understood. Baseball was great. That was my favorite as a kid. But tennis? I mean, I played tennis on the N64. I played most of the 3DS version, regardless of how many QR codes for how many characters there were. But still, tennis? That's the hill you're gonna die on here. All right.
tennis game?
No.
No.
Super Mario. Sliders. No.
Sliders? Are you talking about this one or the one on Switch?
The older one.
You mean strikers?
Okay, so it's Mario Tennis Aces.
Yeah, there you go.
Mario Tennis Aces, believe it or not, is a game that I still play. But I only play it.
I don't even have that on Switch. Do you guys want a Mario Sports retrospective? I don't know, because like I kind of do this stuff as I go along, but I want to hear what you guys think.
With the kids in my family. So like they love Mario Tennis Aces. So I know they're gonna be hyped for when we do it. We play it in swing mode and things like that.
I should review all the Mario Tennis games.
Yeah.
So they really like it. So they hear that it's a new Mario Tennis game. It's gonna be really, really fun to play that with the family. And the Mario Tennis Aces was actually a good game. Out of all the Mario sports games for Switch, I
haven't played it, so I can't say, but I just know that like the Wii U version sucked so bad.
Mario Tennis Aces was probably the best one.
Yeah. Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
The Mario Tennis Aces story was actually pretty great.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, was that one of the last games that Charles voiced?
Storyline.
The story mode or whatever, like the single player mode. So that's gonna be.
I said interesting.
Yeah.
You don't really get a good like full-fledged storyline.
No, I mean like it's not like super amazing, but it was
not like intricate or whatever.
No, it was good. It was a nice
solid.
little story. It was fun. Like it was decent. Like it was pretty good. So Mario Tennis Aces, and they're adding the shells into the rackets.
My thing is like, how far are we going with this? Because it's like Mario Baseball, you had power-ups and stuff, and they were able to be countered. Here, it's tennis. That's the problem. You don't have players in the field or anything. It's just you versus your opponent, and it's like, okay, I get one big super whammo combo move or whatever, and then it's like, I feel like the gameplay is going to be very one-sided every time someone uses their special, because it feels too balanced. If that makes... What the fuck are my neighbors doing? Anyway.
It's so like the 1-ups and stuff like that.
Right.
So like they have like a or even like the enemy racket. So like they have like a Goomba racket, they have like a shell racket, a fire racket.
I feel like this is gonna be like a rock paper scissors thing where it's like attack, defense, and speed or stamina. I feel like that's gonna be the dynamic they choose.
Mini mushroom racket. The game modes on here are gonna be really kind of similar. So you have the tournament. You have I think it's called Mix It Up.
Anyone else hate that they're throwing the flower in from this one game that like we don't really like? I don't care about Wonder. I don't even think I heard a lot of people care about Wonder.
Where you kind of have different things and different. They even have like a Mario Wonder mode, where it's got all this stuff from Mario Wonder. So that was cool. They have online. They have. I feel like it's gonna be. It's a pretty balanced game.
Right.
That we're gonna have. Swing mode is back, which is great. It's fantastic. It's the way that I like to play, unless I'm playing it in handheld mode.
Right.
If I'm playing the story mode or whatever. And then the story mode for this, it looks interesting. They're little baby Marios and baby Peach and Luigi and stuff like that.
Basically, Donkey Kong becomes like the Tarzan mom to these, Mario babies. He's like, these are my children now.
And you got to learn how to play tennis to get yourself out. And so, Donkey Kong is the only one. I don't know if you saw, but Donkey Kong is the only one that is a grown up.
Oh yeah.
So is he like babysitting the kids?
Probably. That's
Poor
probably how
Donkey
they're
Kong.
gonna do it.
Poor Donkey Kong. He's always babysitting a kid. Even in Donkey Kong Bonanza. What is your thought on the Mario Tennis Fever? A little close to COVID, calling it Mario Fever.
No, it's more like, why is this the 40th? Why is this part of the 40th anniversary? Who gives a crap? I'm dead set. Who gives a crap about Mario Tennis? Truly, truly, if you love Mario Tennis, it's like, this is my favorite game franchise. Seek therapy, respectfully.
Mario asymptomatic.
Mm-hmm. Mario, we're gonna get the Mario Pfizer.
Mario.
The Mario
Oh my god, the Mario Moderna.
Johnson
Mario
DLC.
I wasn't overly hyped about this one, but I think that's a sauce, I should say, for people who are excited for this game.
So that game gave me Wii and Wii U vibes.
For
Play tennis. This Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition.
They had this
Coming with,
plan
like, a
from
little
the
theme
beginning.
park and little mini
They
games,
had
so
this plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's $20. Do I already finished the game? Like, I don't. So far, like, for the person picking this up for the first time, maybe. For me, I've already played the game. Like, why am I gonna?
And you weren't all that blown away by the game. I remember
So,
you were just kind of like,
I like the game. When it first came out, I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this is good. Like, it's a good game.
It was alright. It was just new Super Mario Brothers with a new coat of paint.
It overstated.
Good animation though, really exquisite animation. Should have been the launch game for the Switch. Should have been a launch game for the Switch.
It's welcome, like, or maybe that's not the right phrase. It got old fast, and I don't know why.
Because you need friends to play this with, basically, and you didn't know me at the time, and I didn't know you at the time, and I don't have many friends. In fact, I barely have time. You barely have time to play games.
I think maybe
Because Charles Martinet wasn't in it.
no, that's part of it, but it's not.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. This shit he should have voiced in the. I can't wait for Switch mods where people put his voice in the game.
The whole reason. I don't think it's fair to say, like, just because Charles Martin
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like,
That's a very good stance to have, by the way. It's not fair, but it was the first big Mario game without him in it.
But
the guy's not, the new guy isn't bad, like, he's not terrible.
No, he kind of. I mean, I think he sucks. For now, I think he needs better vocal. Like, I could do a better Mario impression. It's me, Mario. Wahoo! Yippee! Oh no! Mamma mia! Oh. Like you could do the Tom Kenny thing where, oh no! Like, practice it. Like, it doesn't even. He sounds like a boy who hasn't gone through puberty. Like his okie dokie. Like, oh.
Well, it's
there had to have been.
It's more of a okie dokie versus okie dokie. What? Who does that?
That one game, where it was like the first game without.
I have a feeling they'll recast him. Again, I feel like they're going to.
Without him, and that this unfortunately
it was. I think it
the
was.
one.
It was actually the perfect game to kind of do it.
Now, mind you, I did research on this. Charles Martinet didn't have many roles before landing Mario, and this guy didn't either. So Nintendo's pulling the same thing again.
Wait, because it's just a Mario 2D platformer.
Yeah.
But we talked about this before on the podcast, and I like to have the new Mario 2D the same every year. Not the same, but like obviously more courses, different courses. But I like the art style and the gameplay of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I want more of that. I love the 2D Mario games. A lot of people don't feel the same way,
I love them. I just think we've gotten too many of them in a short period of time.
but I think we kind of.
Hot take, also actually didn't mind New Super Mario Bros. 2. I thought it actually added a lot of gameplay innovation, especially when it came to the coin stuff, specifically like Coin Rush. I liked the high score aspect, but when it came to like New Super Mario Bros. U, I was like, what the hell is going on here? The Wii U had the most unique feature, which was someone on the gamepad. And then it had New Super Luigi U. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe just seems like something that needed to be ported towards the end of the Switch's life, not the beginning.
We kind of feel the same way, right?
No, yeah, for sure.
So, like,
I love the 2D Mario
yeah.
games.
So Super Mario. What was the first one?
If they had swapped Wonder and New Soup Deluxe in terms of development, I feel like it would have been better.
Roller games.
What was it? It was on DS and Wii, right? New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, New Super-
on Wii and DS.
DS, Wii, 3DS, Wii U, Switch.
Then New Super Mario Bros. 2. New
it
Super
was all
Switch as New Mario Bros. U those games. Like the Switch, not so, which is Yoshi's Crafted World. And I like Yoshi's Crafted World.
Look, I love the Yoshi's game. Yoshi's Woolly World was great. Yoshi's Crafted World was alright. I think the amiibo support for Woolly's World kind of made it a lot better, in my opinion, because everyone got a little bit of love there, and you could be a Yoshi of your favorite character, and that made it fun for me. And you can unlock them. You didn't even have to do the amiibo. You could just get the yarn. That was the point of it. That's what made it fun.
But yeah, dude, it's already been like 6 years, right?
7 years.
Dang, dude, that's
Almost
crazy. So 2019. But it was Yoshi's Crafted World was a little too easy.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
It's a Yoshi game. It's supposed to be easy. The only reason the Princess Peach game didn't work well is because, like, one, it's Princess Peach. It's directed towards younger girls, but even then the gameplay was so insulting towards how, like, the way women's minds work. They actually mature faster than guys' minds. So it's like, who was this for? Like, what was Princess Peach Showtime for? And that's Samantha Callie's, like, legacy game. That's the last thing she voiced. She got her own game and then got fired afterwards. So, like, what gives?
Nintendo at that time, I think 2014 through like 2019, Wii U, end of Wii U, beginning of Switch, they had a phase where they were just, a lot of the games they put out were very, very like geared towards just really novice beginner, you know, and don't get me wrong, there's always a fair bit of learning curve and stuff with these games, but that Yoshi game, a lot of the Kirby games at that time were super, super easy.
I mean, Return to Dreamland, Superstars, Kirby's Epic Yarn. I feel like anything that's cutesy is gonna be like, Kirby is always meant to be a mind-numbing, easy experience. Like, if you ever play a Kirby game, you're not going there for the plot or anything difficult. In fact, I think the most, let's see, I'm trying to think, what was the most, maybe Mass Attack or Robobot had a substantial learning curve, and that was just because they used unique gimmicks, right? Like, am I the only one to think that? I don't know. Tag Ant Dude with this question.
Kirby's Epic Yarn is like really simple. Trying to think of the other one, but you know, and it's something that a lot of Nintendo fans, I remember at the time, were complaining about. You know, these games are too easy. They're all for kids. They're all, you know, we want some challenge in our games, and Nintendo isn't giving us challenge, right? My hopes are a little high for this one. I think it's a more like fleshed out storyline, just from what I was able to sniff.
I mean, it looks like it. I mean, they have like it's a so it's like a storybook. I love the art style.
Yeah.
So the play through. They're and the mystery of the book, I think, is called. And so, like a year or two ago, the storybook, like 3D Squires, it like claim.
So this year, Nintendo kind of doesn't have anything in terms of games, which will be great for me to review Nintendo games for you guys. They're pulling a Wii U again, where they don't have anything at all. Like, I don't. Who the frick cares about Yoshi? Who cares that deeply about Yoshi? Like, people care more about Metroid, because we've been waiting it for almost a decade now, than they cared about Yoshi, especially since it's slapped on the Mario 40th anniversary thing.
Animation.
I think that's kind of like the like,
you know,
60s claymation,
like where you can actually see like the clay and uttery. It, you know, it's easy.
Talk about Donkey Kong.
But pretty.
Yeah, so they have you can. But you need some dub lineup. That lineup was not. It was life. W is an energy company, and is that we were just talking to. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, shaker. You shake it.
That would last you
Day all night.
Yes.
Yes. Video. Some people do it. Use the promo code Nintendo. That's NIN.
Wait, wait. They got sponsors? Hold up.
So, like, you know, but it's great. W is great, and if you can use, like, you know, but it's great. W is 20 scoops in.
Don't take just the powder.
Too much of it at one.
Fair warning, we should say you don't have that kind of reaction.
Oh, no.
It's
Yes,
a very
yes.
healthy, like,
No.
good reaction.
Obviously, don't drink too much of it at one time.
Yeah.
Don't put like 20 scoops. Like, you can use and get 10% off of your entire W purchase. If you use the promo code Nintendo, that's NIN, the number 10, to get 10% off your entire.
I'm a gym rat. I've never heard of this brand. Like, is it like Santa Cruz Paleo? Is it like Rise? Is it like, it's a pre-workout, but like, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll look it up afterwards, but, I mean, listen, man, I believe in whole, healthy, clean stuff. Like, Santa Cruz Paleo, regardless of what you believe, his stuff seems pure for what it is. I like pure, healthy ingredient stuff. I'm not saying you can't have chemical-based stuff. I'm just saying that's what I prefer. I know someone's going to get mad about that in the comments, but you got to tell me how to eat for my body? It's a little weird, man. Like, if you're that concerned. But W's, I don't know. Listen, I sponsored, this was free. Like, this is advertisement for this kombucha company. Like, and if they're preaching unity between two political parties, like, listen, man, I think that's a great thing. Because if we don't have union, guess what? We're going to burn this country to the ground, basically. Like, someone's going to do it. It's going to start something. Oh, man.
Tire purchase.
So, all in all, I mean, it was a lot.
There was ups, there was downs.
There was ups, there was downs, but I feel like we started up and It was like this. It was like up, then down, then a little up,
little
then
up again,
down.
then-
I don't think they even talked about Donkey Kong. You never even once mentioned Donkey Kong. You talked about everything but Donkey Kong.
Then up,
Some
then
cool.
I'm gonna rip into you about Donkey Kong. I can't believe you forgot Donkey Kong. You talk so much. You didn't talk about the rest of the Direct. Where was the rest of the Direct? Sir. Oh, I didn't read the title. Let's talk about the Mario part of Direct. But then, like, you talked about Yoshi. Come on, you talked about Yoshi. I thought we were... Oh, that's right. We're talking about the whole Direct. That's why he did this. Okay, that makes sense. I'm so sorry. I can't wait for this now. Sorry, I'm, like, half asleep. I spent so much time last night writing a script for a video. If you guys want a hint of what's next, this is all of the physical things of every compilation of games I have. So these are my game compilation games, and I will be reviewing them. And pretty much all of these are going in the game review closet because I don't ever want to touch these ever again. I might keep like one or two, depending on the like compilation part, where it's like, okay, what games like will I need to go back for footage, or like what ones do I have, like, you know. Anyway,
Stuff in between. I gave it like
It just fell flat at the end.
I gave it like a B.
it fell flat after the Mario Galaxy reveal trailer. Everything else, I mean, like, that was pretty much it. Like, I mean, like, Metroid in the Middle was cool, but I forgot about the Zelda thing. That's another thing. I didn't even mention Zelda that much, because it was so minute, like, and I'm a Zelda guy.
The first when I first watched it, now I'm kind of thinking like it's a C.
I think it's a C. I think it's right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think
C minus. C minus or a D plus at best.
that it was mind blowing or anything like that. I was just really excited for the Mario movie, which I am.
Yeah. And we
but-
will be covering that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that. We're gonna do it again, like
We're
we
gonna
did
watch
the,
the heck out of it.
like we did the first one. So
Am I invited to this? Like, little soiree? Oh, wait. Well, we live in completely different states. I meant, like, the talk afterwards. Then that's probably what I meant.
but yeah, man. I mean, I don't know where Nintendo's going now. Like, I don't know what we're gonna.
Down the shitter. Because, wow. Everything that's good, they're outsourcing to everyone else. Hyrule Warriors, Koei Tecmo, and Team Ninja. Smash Brothers was Bandai Namco. The Odyssey team did Donkey Kong, and that's pretty much it, actually. What else? I'm trying to think. What? And Retro Studios with Metroid Prime 4. Dude, they're like outsourcing to everyone because I think their own developers, like, it's a new generation of Nintendo developers, and they suck. Like, did you see Mario Kart World?
Expect, but we're gonna be covering it. so
Yeah, we don't know what to expect, but be
let's-
sure to hear it first here.
let's try to end on a positive note. For all the things that we are excited for, take out the pricing and stuff like.
And let me be a realist real quick, because, my God, the price sucks, and only Nintendo fans are going to buy it. Only Nintendo fans will be buying this, and maybe the occasional parent. But if the parent's old enough, if they're my generation, they're just going to give their kid a cheap Wii off of Facebook Marketplace. That's it. They're not there. You want Mario Galaxy? We have Mario Galaxy at home. That's the parent mentality right now, especially here in the West. If you're not a Nintendo fan and Nintendo's not siphoning you for everything you love and own, guess what?
Like that.
Right, pricing, graphics, frame rate,
Like
all this.
We like
nitty-gritty
Nintendo games
inside.
for a specific reason. They're fun. They're fun, and like as long as it's fun, as long as I'm something I can be excited about, I'll be happy.
Oh my God, we need a Wednesday episode where, like, I'm the overly positive one and you're the complete cynical one. We need to do that someday. I don't know when. Maybe April 1st.
You know, I try to. There's too much negativity in the world already. Negativity.
Might as well add more. You know, I'm a cynical guy. I mean, I make fun of myself all the time. Literally. Like, it's like religious at this point.
The
Negativity.
nativity story. But I mean, like, just get
Yes.
excited for what you get excited about.
What mic is that, by the way? That silver one. That is really good. I would like that, please.
Yeah.
If you're not excited, keep it to yourself. Don't be.
It's my channel.
Don't be rude.
Don't be a Debbie Downer.
Don't be rude. I mean,
The prices suck. Nintendo's devs are not doing anything great. And on top of that, the Yoshi game is Mario's 40th anniversary. Just, that's it. That's the icing on the cake. That's the hill they died on.
if you want to be rude, put it in the comments. I want to read it.
Yeah. You do? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't read comments. No, I'm just-
I'll do you one better. I made a whole video reacting to this. Wow!
Yeah. But anyway. Guys, that's about it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us for us ranting, covering this direct. Remember, you can listen to little. It was 60 minutes long, which is kind of crazy. But you can listen to the show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, wherever you can listen to podcasts.
It's 30 minutes, bro. Mine is 60 minutes.
Remember, there's merch, there's Dubby, there's things in
Or was he talking about a previous... I think he was talking about a previous video.
the descriptions down below. Anything you want to say, Abel?
We love you guys. Stay positive. It's a crazy world we're living in, but you know.
As long as we get to play fun games, we're good.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
With that being said, we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
I really gotta get someone... I have a thumbnail guy. Maybe he can make me this little animation. Maybe he can make me a glitch effect animation or something. Or like an intro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of do the Scott thing, and I kind of like that. Maybe he made me an... Oh, he did make me an outro. Sorry, maybe like a transition, like a glitch transition. That's what I really want. Anyway, wow. Huh. Look, I love these guys. I do. And I think that's one of the best parts about me being the cynical one. You know. This direct, specifically for Mario's 40th anniversary, has never made me wish for the 35th anniversary, 25th anniversary. Hell, I'll even take the 15th anniversary when they did that Game Boy Micro phase. More. Realistically, I just can't. I don't know what they're doing. And the only Mario thing that they didn't mention was the thing that's happening in Japan, which is like a concert and like the Nintendo Museum getting a 40th anniversary like pass. Which those are going to skyrocket in price. Guarantee you. So it's like, and you need a reservation, by the way. So even if I wanted to piss away money, go to Japan, I can't make the reservation anymore. Because one, people already did. And two, it's expensive. I've wanted to go to Japan for years, and what was it? One of the Plink, the girls from Plink from, whatchamacallit, that video, she apparently just went to Japan, that Zoe girl, which, by the way, if they still haven't seen the video, I messaged being like, hey, did you want to do something unique? And then I just free use clips. I mean, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's so dumb. Maybe I should just sell my collection. Like when I'm done reviewing all the games, I'll just sell my collection, move to Japan, find me a nice Japanese honey, settle down. I don't know. I am like, this was hard to get through. Not because of them. No, Nintendo friends, I love you guys. It was just hard to get through because I hate what Nintendo's doing. Like, I don't like what they're doing. Like, everything they're doing is so bad, and I don't like it. I don't. I think it's terrible. I think everything they're doing right now is pretty darn bad. And I also feel like it's par for the course when, like, I'm seeing that a lot of their developers, like, they're hiring new developers. It's not good. Like, they're... Miyamoto's off doing movies. Reggie is retired. Iwata, unfortunately, has passed away. It's not our Nintendo anymore, guys. And they're trying to still make it that, and that's... They're trying, but it's not working. This is gonna turn out really bad. The rating is on the wall. They don't even have any games. I could literally review most of my library based on, like I can review most of my library. So this is going to be fun. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Am I too much of a meanie weenie, or am I just the right amount of cynical? You guys let me know. I'm a realist, and you know what? I forget who it was that said, people who are rough on the outside and don't seem trustworthy on the outside, I'm paraphrasing here, or it's people who seem rough on the outside are more trustworthy than those who have a outside appearance because they might have more demons within. I have to figure out that quote and probably put it in another video. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.